Welcome to the GT3 eSeniors series, where drivers 50 and over compete in thrilling races. Join us and see how experience makes all the difference. Where drivers 50 and over compete in thrilling races. Join us and see how experience makes all the difference.
Well, what did you guys think of that little video intro, huh? That's a little bit of AI there. That didn't look like me very much, didn't it? But it started out with a video, a picture of me. So welcome to eSeniors Midfield Madness. This is a replay of today's race. Oh, I got my voice in my ear. Let me get rid of that. There we go. So yes, we are at Paul Ricard. We are at race number 4 for eSeniors. And Brian, I'm having gin and tonic. I got a new thing starting here. There we go. Gin and tonics. All right. So is my microphone on? Yes, it is. All right. Let's get rid of a few things here and get right to the race. Oh no, we gotta go to the standings first. There we go. Standings, there we go. Standings in platinum. We have Chris Bourne. Now, only one race counts. We get 2 races, since this is such a long season, we get 2 races that get knocked out. And so we only have 1 race counting there in the points. I'm just setting myself up here for something else. So 56 points for the leader, Chris Bourne. And he might have had, just looking at the points there, yes, he probably had a podium because of that, or a pole position because of that, because Stewart and Steve Young both have second places, so they are tied, all the way down to Diego Coscio at 49 points for second places. So we're going to have a race for second place for sure, it looks like. Third place finisher, Derek Bird. And fourth is Mircea Paunoff. So there we go, down the line there for 5th, 6th, and 7th, and 8th. All right, now let's go to the big category, silver. In silver, there it is. Why didn't it move? That's because I didn't change it properly. There we go. Silver, there we go. In first place, first place plus 3 first finishing, Sebastien Brunier. Look at that, 3 first place finishes. He's going to be the guy to beat in silver this year. And second place, Theory Throwbridge. He had a great race last week, 50 points. And he looks like he might have got a podium there because look at that, there's 49 points for another second place, Andrew Ambro. And third place, Peter Nielsen. Fourth, Brian Banks. So there we go down the line. And now for the fun category, we're going to do bronze. Look at this. Look at this. Eric Langlois might have left the championship. So he is currently in first place with 1 first place finish and a podium. But look at that. Close behind Mr. Mike Meleskie. That would be me. Look at that, with my first place finish for last week. Third place, Arthur Castonguay. He's got a second. Cirque Franck. This is the dark horse. He's got 49 points because he's only got a second. Joe Bukavik, who is not racing today, he had a third. And fifth place, James Parks. There we go. So that is our categories, our standings. So this is race number 4, Paul Ricard. And there is our tower. Look at this. Nice separation between the classifications here. All the silvers are up at the top. That is a nice way to see it. So we've got those perfectly split. And then silvers, there's a couple of silvers down below there. They might have had bad days. So in first place, again, in pole position, Mr. Christopher Bjorn. Next is, let me get my buttons working here. Is Steve Young. Sorry, Steve, I didn't do an update, so I didn't get your livery. Or what are you in here? You're in a Ford Mustang. I'm sorry, didn't get that. Next is Stuart Pagam in third place. Paulo Noves in fourth. Derek Bird in fifth. The big bad Bruce Hopkins in another Ford in sixth. Morche Paunoff in the Interceptor in seventh. In first pole position for silver is Sebastien Brunier in the McLaren. Next is Peter Nilsson from Sweden, and he is in ninth place, but third place. Second place. Third place is Terry Throwbridge. Next is Aaron Shannon, Hugo Caballero, Daniel Britos, Brian Banks. Welcome, Brian. Next is Dimitri Stathis. And look at this. Last week I had a pole, my first race. Today, first pole. Who's coming on strong in bronze? Look at that pole. And I got it off of Serge at the last possible moment in the last lap of quali. I'm proud of myself. Look at that. No, I'm not silver material, guys. Not silver material. Next is Cirque Franck in the Porsche. Not too many Porsches left here, is there? And then we did Dimitri. We did Cirque. Look at that. Rodriguez. Joaquim in his custom livery. James Parks in McLaren. And last but not least is Andrew Ambrose. I think he had some trouble qualifying there. So that is our podium. Let's get going. And let's get a better angle here for the start. Here we go. Everything is good on the audio. Look at that. Ooh, who's that? That's Packham. Who is that trying to make a flick move here? Look at that, neck on neck. What are we going to do for the first corner? Everything is good. That's Steve trying to pass. And there's Stewart. No, it's Stewart trying to pass. Nope, that's not for first place, but Derek Bird is coming in strong. Any problems? I don't see any problems. No problems, but I'm just going to start over here with Chris. I want to get starts, nice starts, and we'll go through each pole position for each, it was Steve that had some issues there for a second. Oh, look at that. He tried to go on the outside. Did he end up in first place? Oh, he gave Chris a run for his money in that first corner. So let's start that over with Serge. Stop, go back and see how Serge starts. His start was, where is Sebastien, not Serge. I'm going to call him Serge all the time here. That is him there in the violet car. He is gotten boxed in a little bit there. Here he comes. You see him there behind Stewart, and he passes 55. Ooh, 55 really had a good start. Let's watch that one. Look at that. 55 started in. That is Aaron. Woo. Let's get on with Aaron here. See what kind of start he got. What did he do? That's Aaron. That is Serge over here. He's quite a ways back. He's with Throwbridge. Passes Throwbridge pretty fast. Goes on the outside of Peter. Look at that, the outside of Peter. And then now he's challenging for the lead. Look at that, right up there on the podium position. Gets around the corner. Nice job, Aaron. Great start. All right, let's get back here now to Mr. Podium here himself. Mr. Mike. And I wanted to be very careful there, and I think I got screwed up. Serge is in the Porsche. There's the blue Porsche, and the BMW is a Rodriguez. But I kept the Porsche behind. I wanted to keep Silk behind me because he is hard to pass. So I tried to keep him behind me and successfully did it on the start. Didn't want to let, who's that 515? That is Andrew Ambro. I just tried to keep it clean going through. Everybody was clean in the first few laps though. So that's pretty good. Let's get back. Oh, there's Ambro went a little wide. Okay, let's get back here to the start. Rodriguez lost a lot of time. Let's just see what happened to him. Let's get back here at the start. He was in, oh, sorry, what am I doing? Gotta be up here with these guys. Come on. Here we go. Let's get back to the top here. That is Chris and Steve Young battling it out. The Mustang in the front. Oh, Steve got a pretty good clip there. Let's watch everybody going through this high-speed corner. That's the highest speed corner in Assetto Corsa. Look at these three guys. Bird trying to get by Paulo probably. And here is a few more guys coming through this corner. Everybody made it through. This is the one you have to watch. Silk somehow got ahead of me. Let's see what that, because that is very... Oh, got ahead of me a lot further than that. Okay, no, we're not going to work that. Let's just go to up here with the top guys. We'll worry about that later. So, Bourne is pulling away. Back here, there's a few. There's some. This is Paunoff, Bird, and Noves. This is pretty cool driving here. Let's just watch Derek. And then behind him is Merche. But Derek is wanting to get by Paulo. Whoa, that was a little tight. That was a little tight. Here we go down the back straight. Pit lane straight. Let's just see what Derek is going to do into the first corner. He's going to take a peek. Took a little peek there. Paulo is certainly worried about it. Look at this. Love those yellow wheels on Derek's car. Anybody watching? Oh, we got lots of people watching. Say hello. Oh, Peter, hi, hi, hi. Nice to hear from you. I'm on my way to Montreal this June. We're just planning a big trip. Looks like Serge and Aaron. Oh, Serge is going to get around. Look at this, side by side. Woo! Aaron took a little, Aaron thought better of it. Here he goes. And these guys behind are doing pretty good too. Pretty good too. Nice to see you're online, Derek, Peter. You're off work, obviously. Let's see what else we got going here. Anybody really close? Not really at that last sector, anyway. Aaron's still pretty close. Let's watch this. Who else is watching on the stream? Say hello. Aaron's on the straight. Let's get on board with Aaron. Oh, he's got to take a crack at it through the big corner, going wide. Who's going to make it happen? Oh, the inside track gets it. Nice job, Serge. Or Sebastien. You're going to call him Serge all day. Ah, yes. Aaron lost a little bit there. Nielsen's trying to catch up. It looks like Trowbridge is pretty close, too. Aaron lost it a little bit there. There's Brian Banks right there coming in, too. Ambrose Cup a few. He started in last place, remember? How is Steve doing? He's falling behind, but Stewart, he's trying to get away from Stewart, that's why. But look at that. Bourne, Mr. Bourne, there he is. He's already opened up a 1 second lead on the field. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, Sharon and Brunier right after it here, aren't they? Shannon. Let me get a sip of gin here. Trowbridge is really coming on there. Caballero's not far behind. Let's get on board with the drivers here. Ambro trying to get by and did get by Stathis. And he's trying to chase down Banks. What's happening at the back here in red? Frank is in first place. I'm in second watching these guys. I'll catch up later. Time. Okay, up at the front. This guy's. There's Stewart. There's Paolo. There's Derek. Everybody's opening up a little bit of gaps here. There is Merche. It seems like he's gaining a little bit on Derek. A big bad Mustang can gain on there. There is Sebastien. Shannon behind him. Terry. All sorts of gaps here now. Nielsen, that's the closest one in the top 10. But looks like Trowbridge had a much. Oh, they both go wide. They get back in time for a track cut. Danny Britos. Brian Banks coming on to Britos. And then Ambrose brought himself up to 15. Dimitri's not far. There is the leader in bronze. And Joaquin is trying to get out of the bronze category, guys. Here I am in the 7-Up Special, closely followed by James. All right, up at the front, looks like Stewart's catching up to Steve a little bit. That's a Lamborghini. Not so many people drive the Lambo. Watch this Lambo. That is the top 3. This is our podium so far in silver right here. I hate the fact that it doesn't show live gaps. These guys are opening up a gap to 4th place because Derek Bird is trying to stay alive here on these 3 guys. We got Merche chasing down Paolo. And that Mustang. Let's see if the Mustang can get something going on the straight. Let's see if he gains on the straight. What are you driving this year in when you have a chance to drive in GT3, Peter? And it does not look like he's making up much of a gap, but right here, Paolo wants to take him on. Try has to go on the outside. That's not going to work. You can't go wide because Packham is right behind him. Or not Packham, but Merche right behind him. Now Merche is going to close that gap big time. Look at this. The other guy who's still trying to chase down Aaron, that's a McLaren and a Ferrari. Now I was chasing down a couple of McLarens with my Ferrari, and I seem to have gotten better speed on the long straight. Okay, these guys have split up a little bit. Let's find some other stuff. There's Brian trying to get by. That looks like Britos. Ambrose right behind Brian. Down here, things have tightened up quite a bit. James Parks is on me. And Rodriguez finally got away from the other bronze guys. So now we are and Dimitri is behind James. He's trying to get by all these bronze guys. Now Dimitri, did he have some trouble? Let's see here if I can find. I'm not going to go chase that one down, but I am trying to chase down Sirk. I just got him, like I said, at the end for pole position. But look at these guys. These guys are at it. That is Bruce Hopkins, and that is our friend Merche from Macedonia. I'm going to try to get rid of that thing at the bottom. These guys have spread out just a bit. Up ahead, everybody's spread out. That is Steve, you can still see. He's still in touch with Chris. So where are the battles? The battles are down here, I think. With James, myself, and actually Dimitri trying to get by. That is me. That is Silk up front. Everybody's spread out just slightly right now. Terry, oh, this is not spread out. Oh, there's somebody went wide. Hold on. Let's stop that one right now. It's back up. Car behind. Who is that? 74, number 74. Oh, that's Paolo. What happened to Paolo? No vase. So let's just follow that through. Where is he on track? He's coming around down the straight. Let's just jump ahead a little bit. And ahead again. This is what Paolo ended up. It looks like he has some trouble in the long corner. I swear I'm going to remember to get the corner names. He's being chased by Merch and he knows it. Comes around. Oh, just overcooked it slightly in that Ferrari. That is easy to do. Let's see how he gets back on track. He is stopped. Now he gets back. Ooh, be careful. Be careful. Oh, he backs up. Look at that. He didn't want to get too close. Now he's back and he is in last place, I believe. Wow, that, oh, not quite last place. So that was pretty exciting. Let's just see what's going on here. Shannon, these guys are just all over each other. Look at this. That is Throwbridge trying to get by Shannon. And Caballero's just sitting back waiting for these guys to do something, and he is going to pounce on them. Oh, this is close. Terry can't get by. Terry quite contrary, but he lost some time there. But now it is Shannon. This is an exciting race, Peter, if you're still there. Pretty exciting, I think. Let's see what these guys are going to do. Coming through here, Aaron. Aaron has a habit of spinning out sometimes. Let's see if he can hold it together. Oh, back here. That is Britos trying to take on Caballero. Looks like he's got it. Looks like he's got it. I want to back that one up a few seconds and see how that one transpired. Get on board here. That is, we are on board with Caballero. Did we miss Britos going by him? Who's that up ahead? Trowbridge. What did we miss here? Oh, well. Oh, who is that? That is Britos. Let's go back and see how Britos did that. Oop. Sorry, I'm getting my fingers all mixed up here. All right, there. Oh. So up ahead, we've got Caballero trying to get by Terry, and then something happens. Let's just see. Does he go wide a little bit? Because he's got a really good... Oh, he had to do a break. He got braked. Nope, he just went through. All right. Now he's a little too close. Because it looks like Britos gets by him at some point. Oh, little slip there. That's what happened. And then Britos just sails on by. Oh, not sails. He had to battle outside and then inside. All right, let's get back up here with Aaron, Throwbridge, and Nielsen. Up ahead, Hopkins is chasing down Merche. It was pretty close there. These guys gotten, let's see what it looks like from Throwbridge's point of view. That's a McLaren on a Ferrari. He got a good exit, it looks like. That was my glass hitting my mic. Sorry about that. Is he going to take a crack at it on the big long corner? Not going to make it, but he's going to get lots of momentum. Let's see how they make the next corner. This next corner, you can actually, not everybody takes it fairly well. Ooh, behind here, something's going on. That is Hugo and Danny. Nope, that's not going to happen. Terry this is an exciting race. Lots of good action. Who doesn't like Paul Ricard? It's a fun track. All right, where we got some other things going. This is these guys. That's Caballero and Britos. Caballero is hanging in there with him. We've got some like Dimitri. Oh, Mr. Banks had an issue somewhere. Let's see where that happened. Looks like it happened here. Let's just see. We'll speed it up because Brian had a problem. He ended up in last place. There's Brian. Brian's having some home issues, I know. Oh, is that a clip? Let's back up. Let's back up. That is Ambro following him. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's not that fast. Turn that down. Oop, there we go. Chasing him down in that big bad BMW. Brian has not had a lot of time to practice this way this week. Dealing with some issues. Oh, it was a clip. It was a clip. Oh, no, no, no. And Ambro did not wait. I think that was his fault, so he should have waited. There should be a bigger penalty because of that. I'm going to call it like I see it. Now these us three, we're all being very careful. We split up here by about a second each. There is Banks. That's where he went off. Up ahead, let's just go through the field here. Let's get on board with Mr. Bourne. There he is. He is 2 seconds up on Steve Young. Sorry, Steve, did not get your livery. There is Stuart Packham. I love that livery. One of these days I'm going to show that BMW art car that I think looks a lot like it. There is Derek Bird, 3 seconds back. Merche is 3 seconds back of Derek because he's getting harassed by Bruce Hopkins. That's the closest battle up there in the top 6 positions. Sebastien is a couple of seconds back. Nielsen is 5 seconds back of that because he's in a battle with Shannon, Trowbridge, and Britos not that far behind because he's being chased down by Caballero. Hugo. There is Andrew Ambro. He's bringing himself up the ladder. He's got himself up to 13th from 20th. Paulo Noves. Joaquim is trying to chase him down now. Cirque. And look at this. I'm getting closer within a second of Cirque. I am trying to chase him down. There's Parks, followed by Dimitri and Brian, who've had some issues. Let's get on board with me and see how close I am to Cirque. Oh, Cirque went wide there. We get close. I have a little bit of an advantage on this corner, as you see, although I might have not been able to hold it. Look at that. I got back within a half a second at least. So this is where I try to chase him down. I'm looking inside. Woohoo! I want my #1 podium again. We're going to have this battle all year. He's trying to chase down Joaquim. Are being hampered by Joaquim a little bit. Maybe that's the problem. Can't get by him, and I'm chasing him down. Look at this. I did a good job there. Look at that nice livery of mine. Yeah, Dave Peter, I believe, yeah, he should have given that place back. Back in the driver view, I have a couple of places where I have an advantage on the corner. I didn't have a great corner there. Coming up, I usually gain a little time on him. Right here. See, I catch up a little bit there. But the Porsche's got great cornering, as we know. Boy, we've raced Paul Ricard a lot. It is a track we all know and love. Now let's see, the Porsche's got a good straight line speeder. I don't think I catch up very much here. I've opened up a 1.5 second lead on James. Okay, let's go back to Britos and company here. Whoa, Caballero's trying to chase him down and up ahead. Another battle. Oh, we just caught Terry. Let's go back here, get on board with Terry. Terry's real. Oh, back. Another 5 seconds. This is down the straight. He's got the advantage through this corner. Whoa, gotta be careful. Try to go on the outside. No room there either. Terry, oh, look at that. Wow, that is something to see. He's gonna get back on track. Easy enough right here. That's a little bit of a be careful where you try and pass. Now he is behind Hugo. That should be fun to watch. Terry should be able to get by him at some point. Where are we in some of the other races? That's where we're watching. Oh, it looks like it's me and Serge. or Sirk, sorry. What am I saying? And James is dropped back by 2 seconds. This is me trying to chase down. We're both being hampered a little bit by Joaquin. Sirk especially. That is letting me catch up. I love it. Love it. Yeah, it was very unfortunate for Terry. See, Sirk is definitely being hampered by the silver driver here, because I catch up big time from him every time. I should catch up at this corner a little bit. I was looking forward to a big long battle with Sirk. Now I'm thinking, not a little early, but I was thinking undercut here. I got ahead of Sirk last race because of the undercut. And I'm wondering if Sirk has some issues with pit stops. Oh, sorry about that little noise. Keep hitting my mic with my glass. All right, any other battles going on? Well, we still got Terry, Throwbridge, and Caballero, and Britos. Ooh, Britos has got some good time, or Caballero should say. He's got some good momentum on Danielle. Is he going to take an inside look? Come on, Hugo, hang it together. Throwbridge is just hanging in there, waiting in the background. Ooh, there's a little waggle on Caballero's part. That's going to bring Throwbridge in. That's going to bring Throwbridge. Meanwhile, we're still battling here. Oh, I didn't notice he got by. How did he get by? How did he get by? Right here he got by. Wasn't watching. Looking down there. That's where he got by Joaquin. He meaning Sirk. Now Joaquin is upset. He's trying to do a little more than he usually does. I should have got by him here. Now I've got the problem of getting by Joaquin. Let's see if Sirk starts pulling away. Oh, I almost hit him there. That stopped me from getting a little too close. Dimitri is trying to pass. Did he pass? Yes, he passed James up ahead. We got our threesome here with Throwbridge, Caballero, and Britos, keeping us excited in terms of track, because look up at the tower. There's big gaps between everybody. I know Chris said he was kind of bored, lonely race, because he was out there ahead all the time. Throwbridge, look at this. He's going to have some momentum on Hugo, I think. 2 McLarens with 3 McLarens here. Is he going to be able to get some momentum for the big corner, and how is he going to take that corner compared to Hugo? Let's get on board with him. Catching up a little bit. See what kind of corner he has. It looks like actually that Hugo is the one that's got more pace than Daniel. He had to lay off a little bit there. That's why Terry is right behind him all the time. Look at these three. Look at these three. Throwbridge is right on Hugo's tail, because Hugo can't get by Daniel. I'm still behind Joaquin. Up ahead, how are our Merche? Hopkins is a couple of seconds back. This is the race here. This is the race here. And the other one is here between me and Joaquin and Cirque. Ooh, here comes Banks out of the pits. Early pits. Early pits. Let's see if I have some advantage on Joaquin coming up to this corner. I have a very nice late braking point. Now this Ferrari of mine, it really snaps when I hit the brakes. I'll show you what I mean by that when I get to the big corner there. Let's see if I gain an advantage coming out of this corner. Ooh, a little bit of a slip there. Do I get anything on BMW on the straight? I don't think so. How are these guys doing up here? Is Terry, Hugo, and where is Brito? So he's right there. I couldn't see him. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Any mistake. Britos is doing a great job of defending. He can't. There's just no room for Hugo whatsoever, which means there's no room for Cabell Trowbridge either. What that is, this is an excellent race. Oh, we got some other. Willie! Look at this. This is such a great race, isn't it? I'm trying to get by Joaquin here. These guys are going to catch up to me at some point. What time is it here? Because I know there's an issue at 28 minutes. We'll get back to that one later because this is the race right here. This is an excellent race. Oh, Terry, come on, Terry. That somebody's going to make a mistake. And now Terry, Ambrose catching up to these guys. Whoa, he almost hit the back end of Terry. Ambrose up to 12th place, or 13th place from starting last. I don't know if he didn't qualify or what, so he's going to be in the mix soon. The other one there, Merche must have had some trouble because this group has caught up with Merche. There's Merche right there. Look at that, Britos. He is got somebody to drive with now. Merche. And Ambro, there we go. Back here, I'm getting close to, or I do a guess here, because I want to catch up with Cirque. Do I take it here? Do I take a chance? I'm on the inside. I've got its rear quarter panel now. Who's gonna blink first coming through? Who's gonna blink first? What do you think? I got the inside truck, and he goes wide. I hang in there. Yeah, that is a pass. That is a pass. He was a little cautious there. He could have stayed a little bit closer to me if he could, but I got past him there. Nice job, Mikey. Oh, I got to get on board here with Cirque. Something happens here. Something happens here. Something not nice. I noticed it when I looked at the replay because I wanted to see where he went. Stay on board with Cirque right here. How is it? 7. Oh, he has got a 1 second lead. Where am I? Where am I? There I am. He's got a good 1.5 seconds on me, 1.5 seconds, but we're lapping close to the same times. But Cirque has an issue. Just coming up. There it is coming up. Look what happens. Oh, number 74. That is Paolo. Let me show you what happened to Paolo. That was not a very safe rejoin, but Paolo claimed that he was having trouble with his connection. I don't know if that excuses him from jumping into the track like that, but let's just see what happened to him here. That is an unforced error there. Whoa. So now he is sitting there, and all of a sudden he decides to go. And boom! He gets hit by Cirque. Now Cirque Let's just see what he's obviously going to be behind. Let me look at myself here. I saw this happen. Let me back up here. There he is. Boom. I don't know where to go. I go wide, get around him nicely. How about Rodriguez? Back up and see how he gets around him. He had more time than I did. He went on the outside too. So everybody went around the outside. I just want to jump ahead a little bit here. Did Cirque even have? Oh, he's got a straight. He's got a straight steering wheel, but somewhere, as you can see, he gives up at a certain point. All right, so where are we? We got Stuart Packham is caught up with Steve Young. Look at that. Somewhere, did Steve have an issue? No, because who is that ahead of Steve? We're on board with Steve. Who is that ahead of him? Oh, that is Merche. Oh, Merche had an issue. Merche. What happened? Oh, pit stop. That's okay. That is okay. Sorry, I thought maybe something happened to Merche. So we're going to be involved in pit stops here for a bit. Maybe I'll jump ahead. Let me look at the stream. They got a big conversation on the stream between Peter David and Willie. I think it's Willie, that is. They're just talking to each other, nothing race related. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit to about here. Ooh, Cirque. Something happened to Cirque again. Let me go. Let's find Cirque. There's big issues here for the standings. I want to see if Cirque had another issue. Why he left the race. Let's just jump ahead a bit. Ooh. Ended up going into the pits again. Something must have happened in terms of his car, because he ends up going to the pits and yeah, his car was not right. His car was not right. So that's only leaves two people in the bronze category. We've got Stewart, who's chasing down Steve Young. That's a good battle in platinum. And this is for position, I am sure. That is not Chris Bourne ahead, that is somebody else. We have finished. We may be starting to lap people. Is that Chris Bourne ahead? It might be Chris Bourne ahead of Steve right there. No, that's not. That is Merche. All right, but Stewart, this is now a battle for third in silver, or in platinum. So this is a nice little battle going on now too. That is the Lambo on the Ford. Wow, this is a great little battle. Get on board with Stewart. Steve has got his work cut out for him. Back here, we have got in the bronze. We've got some battle going on. I don't think either of us have pitted yet. We're up there. We'll probably pit. Where are we in the race here? 31 minutes? So we should have pitted by now. We must have pit. We're way up there. James is right there. Oh, what happened there? Did I catch where he passed me? We did a lot of passing back and forth, me and James. Now, neither of us have pitted yet. Oh, is this where I pit? This is where I pit. Oh, yeah, that's why I went so wide. All right, so we're not pitted. But let's get back up here, because I don't know if these guys have pitted or not. They probably have. Whoa, look at this. We've got a battle on the outside. Let's see, that's not going to work. But we've got a battle for second place here today. Nice job, you guys. That Lambo has got nice turning radius. We know that Mustang is a heavy car. Yeah, Mr. Parks caught up with me, that's for sure. We had a great finish. James had a good race. James's pace on Paul Ricard was great. Now where have we got, how are our guys over here doing? These guys are still at it. I don't think they pitted yet. Look at these three guys. They've been at it all day. Same. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, he took a look. Did Shannon? He took a look. These guys have been at it the whole race, and Nielsen's just sitting back here. Nielsen just sitting back there waiting for something to happen. Here they come, and look at that. Throwbridge is trying to take advantage once in a while now, too. Get on board with Throwbridge. The straight. Looks like Throwbridge got a good exit. Is he going to take a crack at it right here? Here we go. Shannon's worried now. Oh, it looks like he's going to try on the outside. Is that going to stick? There he goes. Not going to work, I don't think. That's not a very good camera angle. Didn't want to touch the camera. I didn't know where it was going to go. That did not work. So now we have taken All right, so up here, let's just go through it. There is Chris Bourne with a 6-second lead on Steve Young. That McLaren is just flying. There is Chris Bourne. Oh, sorry, there is Steve Young. And he is being harassed by Stewart. He got a little bit up on him now. Derek Bird, 6 seconds back. These guys have not pitted yet. Bruce Hopkins will be next probably. I'm not sure everybody is in the same lap here. Let's just go back here. These guys have not may not have pitted yet, unless they all pit together. No, they have pitted. His Throwbridge looks like he's pitted. Shannon has pitted. Caballero's pitted. They ended up in the same order, I believe, that they went in on. Look at this. Look at this. What a race for these guys. So we've got a couple of close battles. This one is the biggest, the most exciting one. Let's see if Throwbridge can get something going here before the straight. McLaren on the Ferrari. The Ferrari was very good on the straight. Like my car, the Ferrari, obviously. And he's catching up to the McLaren and pulling away from Terry. So that Ferrari was great on the straight. See that? How much he caught up? It's kind of surprising. McLaren's usually pretty good. All right, coming out of the pits, stops. This is what we're looking at. That is me on Jared Parks. Am I going to take a crack here going on the inside? Whoa, look at this side by side. Side by side. Oh, look at this pass. Yeah, baby. No, it's not a pass. Oh, wait, James goes wide. Oh, it's funny, that's not a track cut. If you get back in time before that little... I was very careful because, like I say, my Ferrari, I just touched the brakes and it snaps into the corner. So it's very, why am I showing ahead of James there? I am not ahead. He is ahead of me. Is he? Where did I pass him? No. No, so there we go. It just hasn't caught up yet. Where did he pass me? He might have passed me coming out of the pits. Here I come again. Here I come again. Oop. Here I come. I'm just trying to stay close to him on the straight because I have a bit of an advantage. We're going to stick with me for a little bit. Even though this race here is, oh, maybe not. Hugo on Britos. He's got to go on the outside again. Is this going to work? That is very tough to pass on the outside. Well, doesn't have to pass. I think he's ahead of him. Just has to get in there, and he does. Oh, that's a classic pass on the straight. Look at that. Shannon's behind him. Now let's see me. Have I caught up with him at all? Let's show you that I can catch up a little bit on the straight. No, not really this time. Not this time. Merche's climbing up the ladder. How's Stewart doing? There's Stewart. They got traffic. Looks like Brian Banks ahead of them. Might be some issues. Brian's not going to give up too much. We've got Nielsen, Shannon, and Britos. And whoa, Shannon almost hit him. This is a crazy battle. How are we doing? We're on lap 17 of 27. We got 10 laps to go. Nielsen's caught up to this crowd. Looks like Caballero's pulling away a little bit. I am battling it out with James. We'll get back to me in a minute. There's Shannon. Shannon's the one that's closest. See if that Ferrari can do it. See the Ferrari. I think the Ferrari's got some speed on the straight. Let's just watch their speeds. See, he's got a little bit more. 260 compared to 2. He's going to try and take another crack at it. He's got to up to, oh, he might get it done this time. Yes, he does. Look at that Ferrari. Take it. Just like me. Here we go. Let's watch me doing this now. Here I'm right behind him. These Ferraris have got this Paul Ricard figured out. I'm going down the outside here. And am I going to make it stick this time? Side by side. Woo! Here I got it. I think I've got it. Yes, I do. There is the Ferrari. This is a Ferrari track. And James goes wide on this one every time. Now, I don't know why I don't stay ahead of him here, but we go back and forth quite a bit. And have we got any other? Oh, Danny. What's going on behind here? That is Merche trying to get by Throwbridge. Throwbridge lost contact with that group ahead. Now Merche is trying to work his way up. Now let's see what Parks can do when he's chasing. I was hoping to pull away, but I did not. I can tell you that right now. All right, what have we got up ahead? Stewart did not chase down Steve. Steve's pulled away by 1.5 seconds. Bird is trying to, has Joaquin pitted yet? Joaquin sometimes goes late. He is not pitted yet, so Bird's in fourth place. Joaquin's got a pit yet. He's probably going to pit here. We've been following these guys. There's Nielsen. Did Nielsen get by Britos? Yes, he did. Let's see where that happened. Hold on. Right here. Let's follow this one through. He got by Daniel somehow. How do you like that NASCAR game, Willie? Ooh, it's getting a little ragged there, Danielle. Ooh, he's going to get it done on the straight, it looks like. Just watch this one. Looks like that Ferrari's going to get another McLaren. Look at this. Look at this. Another McLaren bites the dust. Another McLaren on the straight bites the dust. Here it goes, because we know he passes him. Yep, easily passes him. Remember the first... ooh, look what's going on behind here. That is Ambro. Look at that, 3 wide. 3 wide. What's going to happen on this corner? Ooh, and Merche goes on the outside. Oh, wow. Merche wants to get by Ambro really badly to get back up there in the standings. He's almost in last place in Platinum. He's got to make up some time. Let's watch. He got by there. Ambro might have let him by, and they're not in the same class. Speaking of classes, only 2 of us left in bronze today. And James is trying to chase me down. I got a little ragged here. I'm not sure why. He takes a lot wider corner than I do. I don't have a good corner there. He's got me on the last corner. Watch this. He's going to be able to probably catch up on the last corner. He's better at the last corner than I am. Coming up right here. He usually catches up. See that? But I take off. I take off. Because I am better in the next corner. Watch this happen. I got a good straight there, and I usually a little bit better than in here. Let's see what happens this time. Right here is where I usually had a good, I get on the power faster than he does. And I also have a good corner here, usually. Get on the brakes later. Cut that. Ooh, doesn't have a good one that time. Got a little ragged there. A little ragged. Usually I gain on him here. But no, he gained on me this time. All right. What else is happening? Throwbridge on Ambro. These guys look like they spread themselves out a little bit. Britos and Nielsen. And Nielsen and Aaron. Caballero. Ooh, little Wagalero. Caballero is now a little closer to Shannon. Shannon's a little closer to Caballero is a better way of saying it. So let's see what happens here. I'm hoping the sound is good, you guys. I never asked. Oh, Shannon in that Ferrari again. Ferrari on McLaren. Up ahead, all the gaps are building up. Oh, I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking when that happened. I got to go back. What happened here? Unforced error by Caballero. That happens with Hugo sometimes. Just on the throttle a little too much. Somehow Nielsen missed him. So did Britos. So did... All right, where is he going to get back in board? There he's going to be... Oh, he got hit by Ambro. Oh, let's see that. Let's see that. Big time problem there. That is, this is Ambro. He comes around. Ooh, and Shannon didn't know he was there. Now Ambro's got another problem. That's the trouble with you when you're in the back. All right, so we're back to this battle for first place with the only 2 bronze guys out there. I think we're both going to get a podium. I could sit in the pits and get a podium. You should sit in the pits. You went to the pits, don't retire. Sit in the pits and you'll still get points. So next time, do that. I mean, this one will be knocked off, obviously. Oh, I had a little slide there. It looks like I'm getting a little ragged. We've got 5 or 6 laps to go. I don't know why I didn't just maintain my composure here, because I knew I had at least as good a lap times as James. There, look at that Ferrari take off there. All right, what do we got? Let's go down the board again. Let's go to Chris. There's Mr. Bourne in that purple Ferrari. He's got an almost 9-second lead on Steve Young in the Mustang. Stuart Packham is not able to catch up to Steve. Steve's done a good job there. Derek Bird is 10 seconds back, and he's being 10 seconds back from him is Bruce Hopkins, so lots of gaps here. Sebastien Brulé is next. He is in first place in the silver category. Now Shannon is 19 seconds back, so Sebastien's got a huge lead. Nielsen is there, Britos is there. He's being chased by Panoff. He'll let him by sooner or later. Big gap now to Terry. Terry had some problems. I don't know why he's fallen back so much from that group. There is Andrew Ambro, Caballero. Now he's being chased by Stathis, so that's for position. So that's going to be interesting. And Joaquim is 2 seconds back there. And now we have Mr. Meleskie in first place in the bronze category, being chased by James Parks. Big time. He's caught up again. I'm not doing well being chased. The pressure is getting to me. Not sure why the pressure was getting to me. That's not a very good corner there. That's a pretty good one there because I get some good speed coming out. Who is that behind? That's Paolo. He wants to get by James to get up there back into silver, and I think James is going to let him by, as will I at some point. James is doing the right thing, just letting him by but not losing too much speed. That is a smart, well, maybe he's not. Yeah, he's not losing hardly any speed there because he's battling with me. All right, anybody close? Oh, Brito. Oh, that was Merche just passing Britos. He's got to chase down Nielsen now. So nobody really battling for position here except me and James. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit here. I'm sure I let Paolo by. Yep. So there we go. I mean, we may be the battle for the end of the... Oh, look at this. Nielsen. Oh, no, that's Bonoff. Sorry. So no battles here. Stewart's caught up a little bit. Well, we'll stick with the battle here for the end of the back end of the race, but for position in bronze. My car's looking pretty dirty there, isn't it? I'll show you what it looks like. I'll find that. Oh, I'm trying to find that camera angle. I can't find it. Oh well. Ooh. I'm gonna back up here. He looks like he caught up to me pretty bad. Oh, not really. He has a good last corner, always. So nobody battling for position too much. We'll stick with our race to the end, probably. Stewart looking at Steve there. Whoa, that's where I go off. Sort of hit the cones. That is where I go off. How far into the race are we here? I don't know if I catch up anymore, but that was my mistake. Not a place I make a mistake very often. That is where James got ahead of me. Now, I'm not sure. I think he stays ahead. We have a few more close battles, but this might be, that might be a track cut. Look how much the Ferrari catches up. Watch. Okay, and I'm going to also let you watch how this car snaps when I touch the brake to enter this corner. See that? Just snaps over. I'm not sure what the right correction on the setup is for that. I have an advantage over these James in this corner usually. Catch up a little bit. Okay, everybody else is pretty much spread out. So I'm going to jump ahead to the next one. Right here. I usually catch up on this corner on James. Which gives me an advantage. So now I'm feeling it. I'm saying I can get him on the straight if I can get a couple of good corners here. I'm pretty close. Nice job here, staying on the inside. No wheel slip. No wheel slip. Not too many laps left to go. I'm going to be able to catch up. Watch this, you guys. Watch up. Watch it. Here I go. I might see how I catch up. Yes, I do. I'm not going to get it done this time. I know I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Looked on the inside a little bit. Very close. Oh, it doesn't look that close once you get side by side, but I have a great corner. Oop. Skid there. Look at those, listen to those tires. I'm on the edge. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, got the inside here. And I know what happens here. I got the inside again. He goes a little wide. Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm going wide. Oh, and he goes off. But look what happens here. I screw up. I think, nope. This is okay. Yes, this is where I screw up. I had it. I had it. I lost track of my track position. Now we're side by side. Look at this. Look at this. That's what happens in bronze. You make mistakes. Now I'm catching up. I'm catching up. What's going to happen here? I got the inside. I got the inside. Not quite. Not enough room. That was my last chance, I believe, because we are down to the last couple of laps. Stewart is catching Steve Young big time. Steve might be playing it a little bit conservative. Terry is, passing. Ooh, we've got something going on here. This is for third place. Third place. Woo, what happened? Throwbridge caught up big time. We'll see what happened here, but this is for the last couple of, look at that. They got different lines going through this corner, that's for sure. All of a sudden, we got a race here in silver for third place or fourth? 1, 2, 3. This is for fourth place, all right, but that's okay. Certainly for position. Oh, Terry's got a good corner there. He is in, this is a battle with two McLarens. What's happening back here? We are still battling it out, me and him. Trowbridge is battling with Britos. This is coming down to the wire, guys. Hey, Sébastien, bonjour. This is two McLarens. Yeah, I think the Ferrari had about 5 kilometers per hour on the straight. Me and James are battling it out still. Terry and Britos were on the last lap possibly. I don't know how this ends. I know how my track ends. This is my last chance. I know it. I know it. I'm pushing hard. Every braking point to the limit. He goes a little wide here. He goes a little wide here. And I take a little crack at it. And I don't get a chance. Look at this. Look at this. This was my last chance. What happened? I'm ahead. I'm ahead. And what happens? What happens? Something happens. Oh, that's what happens. Woo! Little bump. Little bump. But we both straighten each other out. I'm glad that didn't cause an issue. Oh! And this causes an issue. Let's back up here and see what happened. Okay, we got on board with Terry here. He's got some momentum on Danielle. What is gonna happen? This is the last lap. He's throwing out all the stops. Side by side, not quite side by side. Yeah, they are side by side. And let's just see what happens here. Terry's ahead. He's got the outside track though, and he's ahead. He's ahead, but he goes a bit wide. Now Danielle catches up. Oh, they come together. I'm not sure whose fault that was. That was pretty close. So now this is the last lap for us. I'll go catch. Look at this. Stuart Packham is caught. Oh, what happened? Oh, that's the end of the race. All right. It's the last lap for us. I get up pretty close. I think I'll catch everybody's finish in a bit. But we caught all the action, didn't we? Oh my gosh, that's for sure, Peter. I should have been able to pass James, but I just couldn't. Good defender. And I made too many mistakes. That's okay. It was fun. This is so much fun. I'm pushing right to the edge. That's a little wide for me. That's James's normal pattern. And there's the fireworks. I'm pushing hard. Hopefully he makes a mistake on the last corner, but he does not. This is it. First and second in bronze. Nice job, James. So let's go back here and catch everybody's race. Everybody's finish. There is Chris. Chris is already in the pits. And let's back up. Come on. And play here. This is Mr. Chris Bourne. He was just behind us, and he was nice enough to slow down because he could have caught up to us, me and James. See, there we are. He said, let's leave these guys alone. Now, this might be the checkered flag. Let's see if we actually see the checkered flag. Great job, Chris. 11-second lead over Mr. Steve Young, who will catch in a second. Let's see if this is the... Where is he? Oh, no, this is the down the straight, so we got a ways to go yet. There we go. This is the last few corners. See if this camera angle gives you checkered flag. Some of them do, some of them don't on these trucks. Anyway, great job, Chris. I know you said it was pretty lonely at the top, but hey, that's the way it is. There we go. Start finish line. Where is that checkered flag? Do we get to see it? No, we don't get to see it with that. We get yellow tracks. Let's try a different view. That's not the right view. There's Steve Young coming by. They just went by. Hold on. Let's back up. Let's back up. Oop. Back up 5 seconds. Wow, look how close it was at the end. Wow, what happened there? Let's watch this from Stewart's point of view. Let's go back a few laps here. Driver here. He's pushing hard. Both of them pushing hard. Holy smokes. Let's just see this Steve having trouble with the tires. He's going a little wide here. Whoa, he had a chance. Stewart had a chance in the last few corners. Steve lost a lot of time there somewhere. He might have had some trouble. Maybe he was short of fuel. Did some coasting. But anyway, whatever. Stewart had some chances here. Ended up being quite a finish for first and second in platinum. Right here. Yes, he just got not going to happen. Let's see the checkered flag for both of these guys. There it is, checkered flags, and in first place in silver. There he is, Sebastien Brunier. Here he comes. I'm going to go 5 seconds here. Check this view out. There he is coming around the last corner. Let's see if we can see that checkered flag on this camera. There he is going by. That's a yellow. Oh, has he got another lap? No, that is a checkered flag there. And Shannon in second place in silver. Get a little bit faster going here. There he is, coming around the last corners. That is second place in the silver category. Way to go, Aaron. Got some great battles there. There's his checkered flag. Nielsen. Peter Nielsen has already finished. He's a lap back, and we did everybody else. So that was our race, guys. Well, thanks for you guys on the stream, Peter and Sebastien, for a bit. That is it for the race. We'll see you. Let me get on board here with Midfield Madness. Ooh, it's dark out now. Look at that, it's dark out. So anyway, we'll see you guys next week. We are at, let me take a quick peek. We are at, I can't see here in the dark. Nürburgring in 2 weeks. Nürburgring in 2 weeks. We'll see you guys then. Bye for now. And we'll see you then. What happened there? There we go.